Yo, what's going on everybody over on One End Gaming? This is Crimson. Today what we are bringing you guys is a triple nuclear on Plaza with 112 kills non-lethals using the Scar H, done by Rocco. Definitely a solid gameplay overall. It's relatively entertaining. I actually like this gameplay for a couple reasons. First of all, it's done on Plaza like I said, and you don't really see many gameplays being achieved on this map for a few reasons. First of all, for some reason it doesn't seem to pop up in the map rotation very much in multi-team. I don't find myself playing this map very often. And then second of all, for those of you guys who do not play multi-team, on certain maps such as Hijacked, or Slums, or even Raid or Carrier, there are two sides of the map where you can basically hold down a mini spawn trap against the enemies and pick up your fair share amount of kills. And it's kind of difficult to do that on a map such as Plaza because the spawns are so random that they're basically going to be spawning all over the map. And Rocco still manages to pick up a triple nuclear, which is definitely impressive overall, so definitely be sure to go check him out. His links will be down below in the description. I don't actually believe he has a YouTube channel, and if he does, he probably doesn't upload very often, but he does have a Twitter, so I'm sure he'd appreciate your follow, so go check that out. And as always, if you guys do enjoy any of the commentary, my links will be down below, so let's get into the commentary topic. So today what I'm going to be talking about is multiple developers creating one Call of Duty together. So what I mean by that is Infinity Ward, Sledgehammer, and Treyarch all working on one Call of Duty together. So this could go into, I guess, multiple possibilities, or there could be multiple possibilities that could turn out is basically what I meant to say there. So what I mean by this is basically each developer could have their own certain mode to work on. So what I mean by that is Treyarch maybe works on zombies, Infinity Ward works on multiplayer, and Sledgehammer works on campaign. And so I'm sure the majority of the people that are watching this video, or even the majority of the people who play Call of Duty, would tend to favorite Treyarch more than the other two developers for multiple reasons. First of all, Treyarch tends to please all audiences or scenes within Call of Duty, and what I mean by that is if you're in the pub stomping scene, or maybe the sniping scene, or maybe even the trolling scene where you just run around with a shotgun or a riot shield or whatever it may be and just troll people, they tend to please all of those scenes, where Infinity Ward attempts to do that as well, but I think they don't do it as well just because they tend to add in more bullshit to their Call of Duty, where Treyarch, it's not as much of that, it's more of a fun Call of Duty and more of a casual Call of Duty. And so obviously, with Sledgehammer, they haven't really given us a very good first impression on their first Call of Duty with Advanced Warfare, where they had multiple flaws within their game, where the biggest flaw was skill-based matchmaking, where they thought that it was good for the biggest scene with casual players and tryhards or whatever it may be, where a lot of people disagreed with it for multiple reasons, which I'm not going to get into within this video because obviously it would change around the commentary topic and take too long. But I think with this possibility where each developer works on each game mode, or not game mode necessarily, but each mode, like I said, campaign, zombies, and multiplayer earlier, I think the only reason why Sledgehammer would have a place within this would be to work on the campaign, because obviously, like I said, they haven't really given us very good first impressions. I feel like if they were to work on zombies, they'd try to put in exosuits, where people would rather the classical Call of Duty where you just have boots on the ground, and for multiplayer, they'd obviously attempt to put in skill-based matchmaking, or something like elite variants or something like that, which I didn't really get bothered by, you know, elite variants or exosuits. I think the biggest reason why Advanced Warfare failed as a game was due to the fact that it had skill-based matchmaking, and it was so unplayable for such a big audience, such as the casual players or the pub stompers or whatever it may be. And so with this possibility, as I said, it would be pretty cool, but I think the only place where Sledgehammer would have a place would be to work on campaign. But another possibility would be for all the developers to work on each mode together. So Infinity Ward and Treyarch and Sledgehammer all work on multiplayer, campaign, and zombies together. Now, I'd still rather keep Sledgehammer out of this just because, like I said, we don't really know what their future Call of Duties are going to be like. With Infinity Ward and Treyarch, we both know that, you know, we both kind of have the feel for each of their Call of Duties, whether, you know, it's Black Ops 2 or Ghost. For each new Call of Duty that they come out with, we kind of know what they're going to have up their sleeves, and with Infinity Ward, or not Infinity Ward, Advanced Warfare, excuse me, we kind of don't know what they're going to have up their sleeves. They may not even put skill-based matchmaking in their next game, but they're still going to probably have exosuits and, you know, elite variants, and they tried to implement that into the game with Infinity Ward and Treyarch, and I don't think that many people would agree with that. So I think it would be kind of cool to have just Infinity Ward and Treyarch alone working on multiplayer, campaign, and zombies, because people tend to like Infinity Ward for their specialists and also for their secret hidden kill streaks like the Moab and the Chem Strike. And then people also tend to favorite Treyarch for, you know, their good maps and then their good kill streaks. So you know, combining those two together into multiplayer would actually be really cool. Obviously, this will probably never happen. I'm obviously just speculating for a commentary topic, but it would be kind of cool to happen one year. But obviously, you know, you wouldn't want this to happen every year, and that's why we have 3 different developers working on their own Call of Duties. But at the same time, I think it would be pretty cool. I think it would be kind of weird for zombies, though, to have Infinity Ward and Treyarch working on zombies together, because, you have that Infinity Ward feel for Call of Duty with, you know, the Treyarch classic zombies, which would be kind of weird, but it would also be kind of cool to see, you know, the ACR in zombies and then the ray gun and stuff like that. It would be kind of cool, but that's just my commentary topic for today. I think it would be kind of cool to have both Treyarch and Infinity Ward working on, you know, zombies and multiplayer and campaign. Obviously, Call of Duty has always had pretty good campaign in each, I guess, Call of Duty. That's not something that you usually worry about within campaign. They've never really had a bad campaign in Call of Duty. They've only had, you know, like, struggles with multiplayer in each Call of Duty, and for each developer to be working on it, I guess, with themselves, it would be kind of cool. Excluding Sledgehammer, of course, just because they aren't a bad developer or anything like that. It's just due to the fact that we don't really know what they have in store unless they've already made, like, 3 or 4 Call of Duties, which they've only made 1. So that's just my commentary topic for today. Definitely be sure to go check out Rocco. His links will be down in the description. And if you guys did enjoy any of the commentary topic, my links will be down there as well. So that's just pretty much it for the video. Be sure to leave a like if you guys did enjoy, and I am out. Peace.